Okay, let's continue on. Let's foil a kidnapping. Starting chapter 11, After Midnight. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so, I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Oh man, I didn't realize how tall she was. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That is what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There. See that, Beauty? Now, there's a smile blooming on your face, too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. Alright, I guess that's why they were carrying around this big heavy case. They needed to stuff a child in it. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Huh. Beauty? It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me, too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. It's trick time. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a door we can open. There's a candle that can burn brighter. Decoration that can swing. These other decorations don't do anything. Let's try opening this door. Okay, so that only opens temporarily. Oh, what have you got to say? Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Okay. We can swing. Can we get that over that candle? Let's try burning brighter. Let's head up here. Get that a little closer. Get that in there. What about? Okay, nothing up there. Swing. Okay. We can spin this faster. probably want to... That's probably slowing down, I think. Okay. So, let's see. That's over there. Of course, I was not able to both open the door and possess the ball. I can use the fan to get over here. Decoration, decoration, decoration. Can lower the shade, but what's this? Candle sconce. Move. Suspended shelf rock. Mantle clock. Well, we want to be quiet. I don't think we want to knock that clock over. At least not yet. What's this? Crate. Darn. Darn what? I can't reach my destination from here. Alright, well, we did get this ball over here. And there's a balance toy that we can spin. And a... Well, let's not make that noise. Can I do anything with this? Can't do anything with ball. What about balance toy? And then it comes back down. Well, doesn't seem like I can do anything while it's doing that. I'm kind of stuck in there at that time. The cake box? We have seen a cake box before, haven't we? In the previous chapter. Well, it seems like the only thing left is possibly to make some noise. What if we move this sconce, this candle? Didn't move it too much, did we? This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room. Is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Alright. I guess we could try rocking this. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, kinda makes me want to break it. Can I move this anywhere else? No, I can just sort of move it, just a little bit. But is there any way to light this up so I can burn this down? Well, I moved the ball over here, but, I mean, I guess the purpose of moving the ball was to make a bridge so I could reach this. It did not sound like we wanted to wake him up, but there are options here that would make noise. I guess we could try it and see what happens. Let's fire this off. Just my imagination. Okay. Alright. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? Alright, so did that change anything? Over here. Well, it did catch that. Would turning this do anything with the... Yeah? Well, I guess we should try this other one. Okay. Again, just his imagination. It's just my imagination, that's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now, how can I make use of that? Right, it does look like it's getting dangerously close to that candle. So let's see. What happens if we spin this faster? What if we swing this? Can it, like, get caught in that? Apparently not. Swing that faster again. All right, let's see if we can light it up. There we go. And lit that candle up over there. This does seem like it could go very wrong for Sissel. Well, with the playing of fire and such, but I guess he has to do what he has to do. Let's straighten this out. Burn that. Okay, light those candles. Burn that. Clock falls down. Huh? And up. Still his imagination. He has a very active imagination. Alright. And back this way, and now we have a bridge to reach this. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Yeah, that's Camilla. This little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination again? Oh, no, it's not. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, a cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, Beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. Abandoned for 5 years, you say? You just read your book and drink your juice. But I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? All right. Oh, she's got a core? Why would she have that? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean... she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Oh, could there be another ghost? I was wondering about that, if we would encounter a competing ghost at some point. I better ask her what happened. No, ghost? Okay. Let's look at her book. A book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, mayhaps. Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. What's he saying? Somewhere along the way, Camilla must have died. What could have happened to her? I better ask her. Could it be there's somebody else with the powers of the dead besides me? Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, huh? Ahem. Alright. Well, I mean, we do know that Ray exists. Like, we don't know anything about Ray other than he was possessing a desk lamp, but presumably Ray also had ghost tricks. That's the only other one that we know of, though. Let's ask about the kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, huh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. In the park. That's right, the music box. Let's ask about that music box. That music box is hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oh, right. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. Alright, talk about Camilla. This is your old house? Yeah, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know? She's a hero. Well, one of those things is true. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Huh? Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad... He's going to die, and it's all because of me. Well, what? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is... a detective. No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd? That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. Okay, let's talk about the incident 5 years ago. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Oh, the death trap, right. Good job on that, by the way. It's pretty elaborate. Why is it dark? Happy birthday! Mom! Mom! What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. Why did we have a loaded gun hanging on the wall? It wasn't supposed to work like that. Huh, I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. New info has been added. We found the murderer. Here she is. Case closed. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. Huh. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work and all for the sake of this deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you my sixth sense is very strong. All right, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. It might even be God the Monster. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. All right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Back in the box. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence? Some of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Wow, that chapter was shorter than usual, but we are going to save our game. And so with chapter 11 over, it was a short chapter, but it was quite eventful as we discovered something that was quite important to the story. That, we discovered how Jowd's wife died, that Camilla was the murderer, and now we know what the deal with that, that birthday party trap was. Where was the first time that we saw that? That was in... Was that in the office of the guy who owned the junkyard? I'm trying to remember the location. Like, we went downstairs into someplace. I think it was at the junkyard. And we found the birthday party trap set up. So why was it set up there? That's a question that we don't know. Was someone trying to replicate the birthday party trap to see how it worked? Well, we don't know why, but we don't know why it was there. But we do know that Jowd was taking the fall for his daughter. I don't know. They could have just said that it was an accident. They made an elaborate birthday party machine, and it didn't work out well. I don't know if Jowd had to say that he murdered his wife, but he did to cover for his daughter, and now he has to die. But does Lynn know that? We don't know. We also know that there is a villain who is able to sense our presence, so we have to watch out for her. We also think that there might be another ghost doing ghost tricks, and that ghost might have saved Camilla at some point, but we don't know for sure. We know that these villains were waiting to meet someone here, but that person never showed up. Who that could be? Well, we have reason to believe that Sissel himself might have been in on this plan because of what we saw in Chapter 1. The person who appeared to be the boss villain was talking about working with Sissel, so it could possibly be that Sissel himself was part of this plan, and maybe that's who they were waiting for, and that's why their contact didn't show up, because their contact is dead. We're currently in a book. We want to go after the kidnappers, but I don't know if we'll be able to go after the kidnappers. I guess when we go into the next chapter, we'll see where it is exactly we're going. Because now there's like 3 sections. 3 groups of people, I guess. The kidnappers with Camilla. There's Lynn trying to stop the execution of her father. And there is Jowd, who got caught at the prison by Cabanela. And I guess we might be able... Like, we might end up following any one of those 3. So I guess we'll see where we end up going next time as we continue on with Ghost Trick, the Phantom Detective.